What's up, y'all? It's Anime Gamer back with another live stream. I'm in the mood to play some more Sparking Zero, so we're just gonna stream that. But yeah, if you like the content I create, be sure to give that this video a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, share it, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I guess we will go on with the stream. Let me see here.
Still hang in there.
Alright. Yep, we'll go with this.
Get ready, folks! This will be a feast for your eyes! The first match is about to begin! Actually, I kind of have a work deadline coming up. Ah, but I can't say no to you. Let's go.
Looking to get stronger, too.
Hey, how's it going?
Sounds good. Give me all you got.
My turn now. Been a while, but take this. Kamehameha!
Heck yeah. Crap. I keep forgetting that busts my stamina when I use ultimates with this Gohan.
Take this! Masenko! This is it!
Back up.
Masenko! I gotta get serious. The real fight starts now. Stay back! Stay back! Over here! Stay back.
You're open.
How's it going, man?
Demon word. Find you within the prison of time. It's time to end this. die. Over here.
You're fighting me! Over here!
Interesting.
I'm only getting warmed up.
Better wrap this up quickly. Find you within the prison of time. I'll put you down easy.
Hit rules. Yeah, that's true. Hit kicks ass. Easily one of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball Super, hands down.
Over here. You cannot win.
It's over.
Dead. Child's play. Mission complete.
We finally made it to the semifinals! Start it up!
I might have fallen behind on my train.
Take this! Masenko! Take this! Masenko!
Yep, that's true. I think she was like, what, second?
My special move!
Gotta get serious. The real fight starts now.
Yeah, second. Okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's well. I don't know if anybody's in the path of the storms that's going on right now. Okay, you're in here. You about ready to get on this game and get your ass kicked, man?
turn now.
For Fidel. For Pan. I'll protect everyone. Kamehame!
No, I mean when you get home.
Sit back and watch.
Here I come!
You block.
Alright, bet.
Stay back!
I'm a newbie, you know. It makes no difference, man. Shit, what you seeing here, right here, like this stuff here on World Tournament, like I'm just kind of playing around. I'm not even honestly trying to kind of try as hard as I can, but wonder what direction Studio Toei will take Dragon Ball. I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan of Daima, to be honest. It's alright. Nothing great, though, I don't guess. Okay. That was a good hit, not gonna lie.
My turn now. I'm tired of your games. Oh no! Behind you!
Damn. Not a good idea to fight look on Dragon Ball. I just need to finish the basic training first.
Either way. Hey, thanks
Nice,
for a
nice,
great
nice.
fight. Let's do this again sometime.
This is it! The long-awaited finals are here!
Fidel told me I can't just hole up and work all day. Says I gotta find time to relax.
Yeah, by the way, man, you'll have to unlock the characters too, by the way. A lot of them.
Get serious. The real fight starts now.
I gotta win this!
Time to finish this.
You're pathetic.
This freaking guy.
Time to finish this. Stay focused. Wide open. Right there!
No danger to compare. You're fighting me. Over here. Say, I shall fight.
It's time to end.
Two of y'all that's watching,
Time to end.
y'all have not really started the game yet. Y'all don't even know the grind y'all are about to have to do to get Goku Black. Like, I'm not even joking.
Retribution. Kamehameha. Ah! Over here. At least feet. Let's switch.
Oh yeah, so basically there's two ways to unlock him, as you can complete the story and then try to unlock the Goku Black arc and then complete that and then complete Future Trunks' timeline. But honestly, the easier way to unlock him is to get rank 20, which is max rank. Thing is though, that's, yeah, you're gonna be like doing a lot of tournaments and single battles and stuff. It's quite the grind to level up. It starts getting extremely slow when you get to like level 15, 16. And like with each time you go up, it gets slower, so. But honestly though, it's worth it because like he's definitely one of the best characters in the game. He's one of the main characters I use, to be honest.
Retribution! Kamehameha! Ah!
Bam.
Fine. All who would dare oppose me have been erased from this world. This contestant made it through some fierce battles to claim their well-earned glory. Amazing! Congratulations on your victory! Greeting all challengers! Any fighters out there who think they've got what it takes? Get ready, folks! This will be a feast for your eyes! The first match is about to begin! I'll defeat you, even if it costs me my life.
We're gonna forfeit that. Honestly, I hate doing that map, and the reason I hate doing the rocky field map like that is because it seems like that's the quicker map that you can like get on the side, like to the barrier of the map, and it's like you can't hardly get away from it. Because, you know, you're fighting and obviously they're not standing there, so...
Get ready, folks! This will be a feast for your eyes! The first match is about to begin! Got a death wish.
Nope. Nope. You guys ever think they'll put Sparking Zero on the Switch, like possibly Switch 2? Like, I kind of feel like that the Switch, not even the Switch 2 could run it. I don't know though, like, what do y'all think? Eh? Yeah, I'm not so sure it could either. I mean, I don't really know, though. I mean, maybe the Switch 2 could. I'm not really sure. Back up.
You're open. Explosive demon.
Nope.
Can't handle it.
Come on, Piccolo. Try harder. Oh my gosh, my wifey again, bro? Oh, crap. Okay. Got her.
I'll fight you next. I'm on it.
Sorry about that. I had to message someone back in Discord. It's hard to message and play at the same time.
Let's go. Finish Buster. Watch out.
Back up. Come on, Vegeta. Come over here. Nope. Shoot right through that mess.
And I ain't gonna stop getting stronger neither.
The winners will advance to the final round, so keep your eyes open for the stunning outcome.
Oh, by the way, I am still thinking on what to do for the next Bible study. I did my first Bible study on the channel yesterday. It went pretty well, I guess.
Fools! Do you really think you can stop me?
Speaking of, like I didn't get a lot of views or nothing, but speaking of that, I seen a channel I subscribed to, and this guy, I'm kidding you not, like it takes like a lot of time to get out there, you know, like it's kind of hard, but like I found out after I subbed to this one channel, because I kind of prefer a lot of small channels, so to say, because I don't know, they just seem kind of more better in my opinion. A lot of them do, but anyway, this guy had like 4,000, like almost 5,000 videos on his channel, and he only had 46 subs. And like, you know, he wasn't getting like a whole ton of views. Like some of them he was getting like kind of like 1 to 2, sometimes like 10. Very few of them he got like views, like on some of his videos he got like 100. But this guy had 46 subs and almost 5,000 videos. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. Like, but I have to give respect where respect is due. He is doing the grind. Like, he does not care. Like, that he's not got a big following or nothing. Like, it's pretty cool, honestly, to be honest with you. I thought that was pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, he was streaming like all kinds of good games too, like the new Bleach game, Metaphor. Like, he's like real big into JRPGs and just, you know, like Japanese stuff and other Asia games and stuff. Like, kind of like me in a way. I don't know if the guy's a Christian or not, but I'm thinking about reaching out to him. It's like, dang, man, like, how do you have like 5,000 videos and only 46 subs? Like, how does that even work? Like, I don't know if he's like trying to promote his channel at all, but like, even not, like, that's just crazy. Like, that's crazy, y'all. Again? I wish the guy the best of luck, though. You got to give respect is due. Like, but as far back to the thing about the Bible, on, you know, during the study on Saturday, I don't know if I'll be able to stream Saturday. You know, it just depends on if I got like a bunch of severe weather or something coming, or something comes up, or something happens. Just really depends, but we'll see. How's it going, Walker Dillingham? How's it going? Like, I even was told, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't care for the guy, but like, I was even told that like Mr. Beast was like streaming for like 5 or 6 years until he like blew up or something on YouTube. But doing great. How about you? I'm doing really good. Doing really good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. That's always good to hear. Somebody's doing good. If you're new to the channel and you like the content or interested in this type of content, you know, consider subbing. You're welcome here. Okay, yep, we're switching. Missed. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, why are you running? It's crazy. The Prince of All Sands is running from me a little bit. I went to locals yesterday, did a pretty good job with a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Nice, dude. The classic card of Jack Atlas.
Retribution. Kamehame.
I don't understand the hate around 5Ds though. Like, honestly, when it came out, I thought the concept of that was so freaking cool. Like, you drive on a dual bike instead of like just standing. You drive on a dual bike and race and duel at the same time. Like, I don't know. I just think that's really cool. Like, I don't understand the hate around that. Like, I thought it was a pretty cool aspect. Like, pretty cool thing.
This battle will determine the strongest martial artist in the world! Let the final round begin!
Really? Get this Cell Jr. out of here. I'm actually working on a, now that you mentioned it, I'm actually working on a Stardust Dragon deck on Master Duel. I've got a while to go to get it complete though. I think I've only got like 18, 17 cards out of the deck, so I gotta get more cards, but
Impudent worm. Show some promise. Stop this!
Let's switch.
oh yeah, good old Stardust is awesome. That's my second favorite dragon from 5Ds. Of course, my first is Black Rose Dragon, because that's from my main waifu in 5Ds, so I got a deck on Master Duel. It's pretty good. Like every time, like if my Black Rose Dragon gets destroyed, I can always usually bring it back with like in a turn or two, maybe 3. It just depends on what kind of hands or whatever I draw, like what cards I draw or whatever. But it's a pretty good overpowered deck, honestly.
Now you're dead!
Damn. Oh, come on, Quee. You know what? Yeah, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that. I don't give a shit. You go ahead. Because I'm going to give you this. Yeah, Merry Christmas. You take that. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude!
Target sighted.
Alright, I got you. I got you. Come here. Nope.
Find you within the prison of time.
Yeah, you're not dodging that crap. You get that shit out of here.
It's time to end this. Goodbye.
What now? Little?
Get that crap out of here. Yeah, this game is really good. It's a pretty epic game. But then again, that's kind of all we play on the channel is epic games. So,
Prison of time.
just not the company Epic Games.
It's time to end this. Goodbye.
Broly, huh?
It's time to end. It's time to end.
Really? Okay.
You fool!
Fight me.
I was able to tie with a Blue Eyes player at locals
Of this color.
with my Red Dragon Archfiend deck. I KO'd them in our second duel with a Red Supernova Dragon. Nice. Red Supernova Dragon is a pretty good card, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
It is the very duty of a god.
This contestant made it through some fierce battles to claim
I would
their
like to see a Jack Atlas duel, though, with
Congratulations on your
Jaden
victory!
from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I think that'd be pretty interesting to watch.
The fiercest
Because honestly, I
fighters
feel like Jaden could really mop the floor with Yusei. Like I know like people's probably going to be like, no, he can't. But like honestly, I feel like he could. Like the dude fought Yugi for goodness sakes.
gotta win this one. Get ready, folks! This will be a feast for your eyes! The first match is about to begin!
I grew up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, I remember when I was a kid, you know, because I've always been into anime, and I started liking anime when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I remember seeing the ad. Even though it's toned down and stuff, like it's not the original, because I watched the original when I became a teenager, but the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh. I know it butchered it like crazy, but it was heavily censored. But anyway, I remember when I was a kid, I was so excited when I seen the trailer to that show. Feels like so long ago, though. I mean, I'm not old or nothing, but like I'm in my early 30s. But I don't know. It feels kind of long ago in a way, you know. Okay, Gogeta. Jaden versus Yusei would be epic, but my bet's on Yusei shooting Quasar Dragon being the reason. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand your argument there, to be honest. Like, that card is very overpowered. But, like, here's the thing, though. Like, I feel like if Jaden played his hand right, he could probably end up winning the duel somehow with Elemental Flare Neos. Like, because, yeah, sure, that card only has like 2,500 attack points, but like, if like he had like used like some of his equips or something, and then like a trap card or something, he might be able to pull off the win. I mean, I'm not too sure. You gotta think though, man. This guy, he literally went up against Sly for the Sky Dragon. Like, yeah, sure, he lost, but he actually held his hand up pretty good. Wares are busted now? Wares? What do you mean? E-heroes have always been busted, dude. Like, dude, that's one of my favorite decks to run on Legacy of the Duelist. Like, I want so bad to make an E deck. Hey, how's it going, man? I want so bad to make an Elemental Hero deck on Master Duel and just start mopping the floor with people on, like, online. Though I'm kind of curious, though, like, I don't know if an Elemental Hero deck could beat a Trap Tricks deck, though. Like, because you know how the Trap Tricks deck is. Like, those decks, dude, like, you know how them are. Like, I don't know if it could even... I lost to E-Heroes in a tournament. Yeah, Elemental Heroes, dude, are no joke. Like, those things confuse, like, all the freaking time. Like... Because, like, on my deck on Legacy of the Duelist, dude, I have cards that literally give me polymerization all the time if I don't have Fusion Gate in play. Interesting accent, kind of like Hank Hill. Oh, I need them propane processors. Yeah, I like Hank Hill, man. That's a good one. I'm from a southern state, but I don't really identify with that stuff, but yeah, that's why my voice sounds like that. But anyway, Fusion Summon a lot? Yes, absolutely. Like, dude, and if I've got Fusion Gate, like, dude, you're done. You are done. Like, because I have, like, cards in that deck I can literally draw. Like, I can bring cards back from the graveyard. Like, I can bring polymerization back from the graveyard. Like, I can do all kinds of stuff. Like, if you destroy, like, an equip card, I can bring that back. Like, it's crazy. Like, and I have the same deck, too, on Millennium Duels on the PS3. And, dude, I can't tell you how many people I have took down with just that one deck. You got me. Same, I'm Southern too. Yeah, like I said, though, I don't identify with it, though. I kind of hate that I sound Southern, to be honest. Yeah, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing Dragon Ball, but we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. There's a guy coming here. Southern Tennessee. Dude, nice, dude. You're not that far from me then. I live in Kentucky, actually. I used to run scraps and I got bored with it. Why'd you get bored with it? The deck was too easy to use. Yeah, I don't really like using decks that like a beginner could use, to be honest, unless like I have to. But and way too spammy special summons all day. Oh, dude, yeah. Like, dude, that's nothing, though, man, because, like, I can just keep fusion summoning, like, with my elemental hero deck. Like, dude, I will literally keep fusion and summon until I have, like, 5 overpowered fusion monsters on the field. That's awesome. I sometimes head to Kentucky with my family for Arcade Expo. Nice, nice. I hate living here, though. Especially now that it's like freaking Tornado Alley now. It's freaking nuts. Oh gosh, dude. Can you back up? Dude, Max C is still kind of overpowered though, but I don't know, I feel like Ash Blossom kind of took its place. How long have you been into weeby stuff? I actually said that a minute ago. I don't know if he was on the thing. I've been into it ever since I was 4 or 5. I don't really like too much stuff like from America, to be honest. That is, he has Ash to stop Max C, but yeah. Oh, I do have Ash, dude. I got like 3 of them. Filler cards are too broken. Man, they're Diet Max C, yet they are still OP. Agreed. Yeah, freaking Ash Blossom's overpowered though, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, well, see, I always believe in carrying, well, you can't carry 3 of them now. Gold Sarcophagus, like that card that Yugi uses in the show, but like, yeah, I used to have 3 of them. Like, you can't do that now, though, but you can have, I think, like 1 or 2. I think it's 1, though. And it's like, you know, if you got that, dude, like, you can just throw that down, and you can get an Ash Blossom in your hand in like 2 turns. see, I was away. Oh, you're alright. I don't really remind to repeat something.
My turn now. Ready for me?
For some reason, conflict resonated called and crap, what's the last thing y'all heard me say? I just realized I accidentally muted my mic on accident. If you didn't hear me before, I said, I know, like, the ban list thing, like, I'm surprised that hasn't been on ban list, but, like, I was saying I think ban lists are stupid, and I miss when Yu-Gi-Oh games, like, you could take them off, honestly. And, like, you could have, like, 3 graceful charities and all that in there, like, it was wild. But, like, I feel like, why make a card and make it overpowered or whatever that people are complaining about? Why make a card and be like, oh, well, we gotta ban it now because, you know, so-and-so is getting agitated. It's like, I don't know, I feel like that's stupid. I feel like ban lists are just the dumbest thing ever, like, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mom will get mad if she finds out I'm practicing martial arts again.
The supersonic warrior Dispo is on the scene.
I'll tell you another thing too, like I also miss like when Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot more simpler. And what I mean by that is like, don't get me wrong, I like the way that it plays, but it's like, dude, you'll literally be sitting there waiting to go, and it's like 5 minutes later, they're still doing their turn. Like, it's like, if you can finish me off, why drag it out? Like, why not just go ahead and finish me? Like, do you literally have to do every combo that's known to man possible that you can do? Like, and that can get kind of annoying, like, But anyway, I was trying to ask you a question earlier. You said you lived in southern Tennessee, I think you said. Have you ever been in a tornado? This is like the third time I've went like against gigantic form Orange Piccolo in like a very short amount of time. He's mad. I guess so. Honestly, if everyone is overpowered, no one would be, so why not get rid of the ban list? Also, I've never really witnessed a tornado, but I've had tornado warnings that scare me and my family. Yeah, I agree with you on the ban list, dude. Like, I've always thought it was completely stupid. I can't tell you how much fun I had. Like, there was this one game for the DS, I still have it, and I still play it. But, like, it's World Championships 2007. And, like, you could take the ban list off on that game, and, like, dude, it was so fun to play as. Like, especially if you, like, had an action replay or whatever to where you could like cheat all the cards in. Like, dude, that was so much fun. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I would even make bots on that game and duel them. Like, hard bots too. Like, but yeah, as far as that stuff, dude, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've been in a tornado. I was actually in that F4 tornado that, I don't know if you heard about it, that one that hit Kentucky really badly in 21. And then this year alone, I've literally had 19 close calls of tornadoes. Like, I'm not talking about tornado warnings. I'm talking about actual tornadoes on the ground. Like, in areas near me, like, and I'm not talking, like, I'm talking like 15, 20 minutes, like, kind of stuff, dude. Like, it is crazy. Like, this area is just prone to them now that we had that big one. Worst I've seen is hurricanes that left us without power for several days. Hurricanes are bad, man, but like, I'm not trying to downplay like the situation or nothing, but like, believe it or not, tornadoes actually kill people way like more than earthquakes and hurricanes combined. Like, it's actually the second most worst natural disaster on Earth. The first being lightning strikes, but
This contestant made it through some fierce battles to claim their well-earned glory! Amazing! Congratulations on your victory! The fiercest fighters have gathered here today!
Well, see, the thing about hurricanes is the only thing really that hurricanes really technically really most of the time gives people is like extreme flooding and like wind. But here's the thing though, man, like you drop a F3 tornado on the ground, dude, you've already surpassed a hurricane in wind speed already. Like, it's wild, man, like, but hopefully I don't have to endure that. Like, it's all right though. Like, you know, I go somewhere safe. I pack up my gaming stuff and I'm gone. Like, I'll pack up my stuff and I'll be in a safe spot, you know. But see why you want to leave. Yeah, man, like it's bad. Like I said, 19 close calls, and that's in the months of January to May. Like, and the year's about to be halfway over with. Like, it's wild, dude. Like, I'm getting to where I've always wanted to leave this area anyway, but it's like, you know, I'm getting to where I just want to leave even more now because it's just so bad, like, when it comes to that stuff.
Now then, here's the inaugural match.
But see, the thing though is like, you know, I couldn't live in a state like California though, because not only is it like a very liberal state, you got like wildfires, man. Like, and it's like, you know, like that is, I'm good there. That's something that terrifies the heck out of me, is like my home catching on fire. Like, no, dude, I'm good, man. Like, that's some crazy stuff, man. Like,
Perhaps I should give this a proper go.
all right, Gamatu, you think you're so good? Then let's freaking go. Now I'm gonna get you out of here.
It's over. I'll reduce you to nothing but
Bam.
It's high time you had a taste of the power that can destroy the stars! You can't escape me anymore!
Oh hell no! There's no way I would move to Utah, man. That state is woke as heck too. As far as Michigan goes, I've heard that like state right there is like one of the most states with the highest crime. Like, I don't really necessarily know if that's true. I doubt it beats California, but like, I wouldn't necessarily, like, I guess that's the good thing about the like town I'm in, is there's not really all that much crime, like as far as like break-ins and stuff go. But like, I wish I could find a place like that that didn't cost a lot of money, because like, I'm not loaded or anything. What is your favorite anime? I don't know if you've already said it. This is what I'm going to say about that. So I have like many animes that are my #1 favorite. I can give you one of them. One of them is Hunter x Hunter, High School DxD.
I'll eradicate anyone in my way.
Dragon Ball. There's so many, man. Like
I'll reduce you to nothing but dust.
Mariah Nikki.
It's high time you had a taste of the power that can destroy the stars. You can't escape me anymore.
But then again, you're talking to someone who's got over 3,000 waifus now, so. How do I feel about One Piece? I love it. One Piece is like really good, dude. Like, I was actually talking about something about One Piece on the channel the other night. I was talking about a little bit about Pirate Warriors 4 and how when I seen Yamato release in the show, I was like, I want her so bad on this game. It's not gonna happen. I was like, that's probably not gonna happen, but it still doesn't change the fact I deeply want her so bad. And dude, like when they announced the Yamato DLC for Pirate Warriors 4, dude, literally, like I'm not even joking. Like for a moment there, I felt like I was gonna jump up and down like a child. Like I'm not even joking. Like, call me crazy, but like, I freaking love Yamato, man. I like a lot of the girls from One Piece.
Would you mind piping down? Now brace yourself. Behold my newfound evolution.
Though it's like no one can ever guess my favorite waifu from One Piece, though, man. Like every time everybody tries to guess it, they always get it wrong. Like, because like most of the time they'll be like Nico, Robin, or Nami, and it's like, look, yeah, I love them too. Like they're, but I do have one that's I like better than that on One Piece.
You're in my way.
This is it. I'm gonna end it.
Yeah, I know you know my #1 One Piece waifu. You're the only person on this chat that does.
There's a lot more where this came from.
Give me 1 second and I'll read that comment, bro. I'm into a few things. Video games, horror films, especially old slashers like Friday the 13th, and anime, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! When it comes to horror films, I'm very, like, really iffy on stuff like that as a Christian. I don't think, you know, there's necessarily, like... The problem with Friday the 13th that I have is it feels more like a...
We finally made it to the semifinals!
like a corn star movie, if you get what I'm trying to say. Like it's got way too much of that in it. Like for me anyway. Like I feel like that's kind of like the biblical, not biblical, but the basis. Sorry, the basis kind of the film, along with like just Jason, you know, killing people because of his mom got killed and because he was drowned. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, man, like I'll be the first to tell you this. Like, I'm more into Freddy Krueger. Like I'll be the first to tell you Freddy Krueger won that fight. Like that even came from the directors themselves that he won. But I did like Jason a lot when I was younger. I've actually got the game of that actually. But another one I don't care for is Halloween. I just don't care for it. Though I always do like to crack a joke on this. It's not really a Christian thing to say, but it's like I gotta always crack it. Like Jason and Michael Myers. Like if I was gonna be killed by one of them. Dude, I'm picking Michael Myers any day of the week because, like, dude, if I'm like sitting here in the act with a woman, I'm not even going to get to finish if it's Jason. Like, he's just going to kill two birds in one stone and then be done. And it's like, but Michael Myers, yeah, sure, he may watch. You know, I guess he's a bit of a cuck or something, but like, at least I'll get to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's not Christian friendly to say, but like. No. As far as The Exorcist goes, no, absolutely not. I do not. I think movies like that. That's the kind of horror movies I'm talking about. I think that Christians should not watch. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not saying if someone here watches it, they're going to hell or nothing. So, but I don't recommend it. Is what I would say. I don't recommend it. But see, I'm the type of I won't be like all these other legalistic Christians though. I'm not going to sit here and say that like all horror films are like sinful and stuff to watch because you know, based on my walk and stuff, as a Christian, I mean, I'll be straight up honest with you. Like when it comes to like some movies or something, I've had a horror movie save my life before. I mean, like, how do I feel about zombie media? It depends on what you're talking about. Like, if it's something like Resident Evil, I'm in. Now, or Shaun of the Dead, I love that movie, Shaun of the Dead. That is so funny. Now, there's also another movie called, like, I think it's Land of the Dead, and I watched it one time with an old friend. And I looked at it and I said, I will never watch this again. Like, because the reason I couldn't really stomach it was because, like, it shows the whole scene of, like, the zombies eating the intestines, like, stuff like that. But, like, I know you probably like High School of the Dead. Yeah, you would be absolutely 100% correct there. I actually got that on DVD, actually. Yeah, I do not think zombie media is wrong to watch. It's fiction, it's fake, it could never happen, obviously. Even though some people kind of think it could.
I've got you now. Would you mind piping down?
My favorite type of second type of horror is a creature features feature the werewolf subgenre. Nice, nice. You like Twilight?
I've got you now.
Never got into the Cross to the Sadness then. Never get into Cross to the Sadness then, the most effort zombie movie. Yeah, thanks for warning me about that. Twilight is an insult to vampires and werewolves. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the movies. I'm not gonna lie, I actually got them on DVD. Like, I don't care to admit that. Like, I mean, I do agree with you though. I do agree with you. Like, the whole like vampire sparkling thing is kind of a joke, but
Because I challenged you to this.
I will say I do like the story in the movies though, and I do like the fights are amazing. Like, especially like in Breaking Dawn Part 2. Like, I remember when that came out, I actually stood in line to buy that, like at a midnight release. Like, I miss midnight releases so bad. That was the last midnight release I ever went to, and I mean, I like them. I'm not gonna lie, but I get what you're saying. I totally understand. I want to see that one new movie. If you've seen it, let me know if it's good. I'm wanting to see that remake of Nosferatu. I'm really wanting to watch that.
Here it comes! Keep it coming!
Would you mind piping down? Would you mind piping down?
Here it comes! Keep it coming!
Perhaps I should give this a proper go.
Thing is, though, I will say this. Kind of the reason I even watched Twilight to begin with was because my girlfriend at the time wanted to really watch it with me, and I was like, I don't really want to watch this, but like, gosh, I was a teenager when it came out, but like, yeah, I ended up watching it with her, and I was like, yeah, that movie's actually all right, I guess. When I think werewolves, I usually don't think of a sexy man who transformed into wolves. I think a man brought to madness because of a struggle between them and a literal inner demon. You're not wrong, man. I mean, you're not wrong. That's like the original format of them, but like, I gotta laugh about it because it's so freaking true. Like, but but I won't lie. I do like the movies. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
It's high time you had a taste of the power that can destroy the stars.
Here you go!
You can't escape me anymore.
I see you!
Why, what?
yeah, my stamina's broken.
You aren't even worth
Yep, go ahead. You won that one.
This is it.
Won't win this one though. Oh, this freaking spammer again. My favorite thing about stuff like an American Werewolf is London is that our main character is struggling with his new liking. Okay, look, I'm gonna ask you this. So, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. What is your opinion on the Underworld movies? I don't know if you've seen them. If you haven't, I highly recommend them. But, what do you think of those? It was a cool story of vampires. Watched the entire series of Vampire Diaries with my friends, and I haven't watched it otherwise. Yeah, I've never cared for the show Vampire Diaries. I tried it one time with an ex I had. Wasn't something I was like gonna watch. Like, it's just, yeah. They're okay, but I only saw one or two. Dude, look, man, I'm gonna be honest, like, Kate Beckinsale was hot as hell in that leather outfit. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I actually got those on DVD too, all the Underworld movies. I've been a fan of them since I was a teenager. Yep. You doing alright? You ain't talking much this time. You're sick again? Dang. I guess it's your stomach again. I saw Blade, 30 Days of Night, Underworld, Blood, Let the Right One in Fright Night, Vampire, Bloodlust, a few more. Dude, Blade I've got on DVD. Those movies are dope. Like, I love those movies. And 30 Days of Night, dude, that was such a good movie. Like, they don't make vampire movies like that no more, dude. Like, I was a teen when that came out too, and dang, man, that's some huge nostalgia right there for me. Like, that's good stuff. As far as Fright Night goes, I've seen a couple of those. I haven't seen them all though. I agree, man. I'm gonna put it this way. I totally agree with that. Like, the woke stuff is what that really pisses me off. Like, I'm not conservative either. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't like Trump either. I used to. But after seeing some things he's doing this go around, I don't think he's a good person. And I'm saying that in the nicest way possible. Like, I could say another term, but it wouldn't be too Christian to say. But anyway, I agree. They do it in games. Like, be honest with you, dude. Like, they'll even do it with like Japanese games, like the ones in America, like where they, you know, they're supposed to translate them to English. They'll actually throw their propaganda stuff in there and completely change stuff. Like, I've seen it happen to some, but it's like when they do that, I ignore it. I'll still buy it, but like, because I know that's not originally what's said, more than likely. But how do I feel about sucks? What's that? Like, is that an abbreviate for something, or?
I'll take care of this.
Get ready, folks! This will be a feast for your eyes! The first match is about to begin!
Oh, succubuses. Okay. Well, they're not real. It is a fake thing. I said earlier, dude, I like High School DxD, and that literally has some succubuses in it. I mean, I like the Sakura succubus games. Yeah, I mean, if it's a succubus anime chick, I'm all in. I'm not even joking. I'm all in. But and the thing is like most of them like that are like that aren't even evil characters. Like say like Rias, you know, like she's not really what you would call an evil character. Like she would be what you would call like, I guess, a demon that turned over a new leaf, I guess. That's my honest opinion on that. I don't think something like that is gonna send someone to hell, if that's what you're asking. And if someone tells you that it will, they're full of shit, because that does not exist. Incubuses, same thing. That does not exist. It never has existed and never will. Like, it's just a made-up thing that someone made up off the top of their head. I hope that answers your question. I mean, who knows? Like, nah, man, they're not real, dude. It's completely made up. They do not exist in the Bible at all. That's what you start diving into, is like mythology kind of thing. Like it's horseshit. It doesn't exist. But.
never forgive you.
Do I believe in demons? Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm a Christian, of course I do. I just don't believe in succubuses or incubuses because they do. It's a made-up thing. It does not exist. Because, I mean, think about it. If they were really a such thing as a sex demon, dude, there would literally be no stopping that. Like, every man would give in to that. I don't care who you are. Eventually, they would give into it. You know, same thing with, like, a woman. They would eventually give into that. Like, I mean, I know they're kind of painted a lot different in anime. They're not really a sex demon in anime. It's a lot different, but... It's like, you know, it's just kind of... I heard some Christians say that demons are fake. Believe it or not, I had a pastor come to my house one time, and he actually showed up the other day. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I told him I wasn't interested in going to his church. But it was just like... And he said that he does not believe that people can be demon-possessed anymore. And, like, I had a huge problem with that because, oh, yes, they can. Like... Because, see, true demon possession is like, it's not what a lot of people think, honestly. Like, they think it's stuff you would see in, like, Insidious or, like, Annabelle or something, you know, and that is not real demon possession. That is a false Hollywood version of it. You know, like, say, like, the drug addict walking down the street, demon possessed. Like, the person walking, like, down the street, say they're, you know, they stealing all the time. Pathological lying, they've got a demon. You know, that's true demonic possession, and you'll know it when you see it. I mean, but I don't think you can be a Christian and deny the existence of demons and demonic possession. I don't think, because it's, you know, demons and Satan go hand in hand, just like how God and angels do. So I don't see that. I don't think you can believe in God and not believe in that, so to say. Succubi are not really biblical, but they are a myth that stems from early Christian church and myths stemming from Jewish folklore. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pure folklore, man. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not real.
This will change everything. The fate of Planet Vegeta.
I like sucks too. Yeah, dude, you give me, I'm gonna crack a joke. Well, not necessarily a joke, but like, yeah, man, you let me marry Rias from High School DxD or Akano. Yeah, you see what I do in the next 5 minutes. I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be no cuddling. Even though Christians would say, a lot of Christians would say, "Oh no, I just sinned. I'm lusting now," you know. But key word, I said married first, so. Actually, I'll tell you. I'll show you a picture of one that I really like. After the stream, I'll send it to you.
Change everything. Your fate as well.
Oh no! Folks, should I maybe get the heck out of here?
I like exotic waifus, but I draw the line at beast girls.
This ends
Yeah, I will say this. I draw the line at stuff like Nekos and stuff like that because technically they're not even an animal. They're actually human. It's kind of just based off of like a cosplay kind of thing. Like, but I mean, crap. Nope. Get rid of this dang spammer here. There we go. Majin Buu. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're asking like if you're fine or something, I mean, I don't know if that's what you're kind of trying to hit at. I think you are. I mean, like, dude, like I joined a Christian server the other day. It was like for gaming and stuff, and it was this person I watched on YouTube or whatever, and after this I unsubbed from him. But I was literally in there. And because I have the F word in my Discord bio, I'm the type, you know, I believe, you know, I believe, you know, that you should abstain from filthy language. However, I think words, they matter in context. How you use words in context. Like, I'm not going around and saying, oh, well, I would F her, you know, or something like that. I'm not using it within that context. Like, say you stub your toe and you say shit. I don't think that's bad. That's just ridiculous. Like, if you look up the origin of the word, it doesn't even have a bad meaning. Like, none of those do. Like, and curse words and like cursing and swearing are two totally different things. Totally different things. But you can't tell a lot of them that. But I do believe you shouldn't use like some terms and some types of context with them. Anyway, to make a long story short, this guy kept trying to get me to change my stuff, like change the word. And I was like, if it's such a problem, I can solve it. I can just leave. Because it's like, I'm not going to let someone tell me what to do or what to put on my profile. And he was like, well, why don't you just change it? And then everybody was like, a lot of other people was like, well, no, stay, don't leave. And then I was like, you know, no, I said, I can solve this right now. I said, I can leave. I don't really care. It's not going to bother me a bit. And then this guy was sitting here arguing with me, kept saying Ephesians 4:29 over and over and over. And I told him, you know, it's context of word, you know, the word, like, he's like, you know, it's like, oh, like, you can never say that under any circumstances. And if you do, oh, you're bad. Like, he was acting like it was blasphemy or something. And I was trying to give him my argument for it. And I mean, I'm not saying, you know, you should cuss around kids or nothing, but like, you know, if you're in your own home and you stub your toe and you say the F word, I mean, I highly doubt Jesus is really going to give a damn. Like, I honestly really do. Like, because, you know, true cursing is A, witchcraft, B, putting someone down and like belittling them to the point to where they pretty much feel worthless or something. You know, stuff like that. That's what true cursing is. Or you even wish death upon them. That's cursing too. Like, but like, yeah. The mods use the N-word? Are you serious? And they told, oh my gosh, dude, that doesn't shock me a bit. That does not shock me a bit because it's legalistic, like I said. It's... I'm glad you told me that, man, because I knew it was legalistic. I knew it was some legalistic shit. Like, I can just spot that shit from a mile away because I've dealt with it my whole life. You know, that's one reason why I don't even go to church. Like, I'll study the Bible at home, but like, I'll get on here and talk to the, you know, with people about God or believers or something. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy, man. But like, anyway, I joined back though. Like, for the rest of y'all that don't know the story, I joined back after I left personally, and I was like, look, I was like, if I made anybody stumble here, you know, I apologize. I wasn't trying to make anybody stumble. And then the guy had enough pride to sit there and tell me, oh, you were so annoyed that you came back just to say that. And then he just kicked me. Like, he just literally kicked me for no reason. Like, I was like, yeah, that's a fake Christian right there. Like, I'm not even joking. That completely fake. But that's crazy. They're sitting there using the N-word, but yet they're offended at the freaking F-word. That's, wow, dude, that's just crazy. I would say the N-word is way worse than the F-word.
Change everything. Your fate as well.
Dude, that kind of makes me want to join the freaking thing back if I could. And like, if I can, and just like start saying that. Like saying, yeah, I know you've been saying the N-word. And then like, yeah, but you're sitting here like judging me just because I use the F-word. Like, what kind of sense is that? Like, what kind of logic is that? The owner admitted he is an edgelord? Okay, I've heard that term before. What is that again? I think I know, but I don't want to really sound stupid if I say the wrong thing. People like that, it's that middle-class Christians and stuff, they want to tell people how to live and what to do. Like, stuff that, like, that's not even biblical. Like, yeah, I agree, you know, you should watch your tongue. I agree, but, you know, guess what? The Bible also says that no man can tameth the tongue, too. Like, I don't know if anybody knew that, but, I mean, that doesn't give you an excuse to just say whatever the hell you want to say, but, like, still, like, it's just, you know, what society deems as curse words is a lot different than what, you know, the Bible deems it as. Like,
Everything. Your fate as well. You know, this ends now.
he jokes about race and stuff, all RPs and Nazi here and there. Is he a Trump supporter? Like, is he a Trump supporter?
It's time to end.
Yeah, a Christian talking about stuff like Nazis, yeah, that's a huge red flag, man. Like, honestly, even if you're not Christian talking about Nazis, that's a red flag. Like, It's bad all around. Like it,
Fighters have gathered here today.
you can't get away from that. Like it's bad all the way around. Like there's no in between. It's just bad. I don't know. He is Australian, huh? I'm not really worried about his race. I mean, but like, that's crazy, man. That makes me want to go back into the server and just really screw with them. Like, because I'll straight up ask him. I'll be like, hey, man, who gave you the N-word pass? Like, I'll straight up ask him. Like, because, like, I'll be like, you know, you're sitting here judging me for saying the F word, but then you think you got this N-word pass. Like, I want to know about that. Like, why are you acting that way? Yeah, don't be surprised if you see me. If I can join back. And if I can, I may just make another Discord. Just to join back and get my word in. Like, now that you told me that. Like, I'm glad you told me that. Because, like, I'll be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I believe in calling out sin. I'm a firm believer in that. Like, but I'm not going to be legalistic or anything, you know. Because, like, I mean, even vulgar terms. Good Lord, I honestly hate anti-Semitism. It's all kinds of messed up. Yeah, it is, dude. It's very messed up stuff, like. But that's crazy, man. So this guy must be like a racist or something. Like, if he's sitting here like talking about Nazis, like what? Dude, how does a Christian talk about Nazis, like boast on Nazis, but yet Jesus was a Jew? How does that even work? Like, that's like some mid effed up shit right there. Like. Man, I just can't, I'm sorry, dude. I still just can't let it go. Like, I can't imagine someone saying that the F word is worse than the N word. Like, I just can't imagine that, dude. Like, in what logical sense does that even make? Like, I mean, someone could call me, like, the name they do for like that. I mean, I'm not going to get offended or anything. I don't get offended by them terms or nothing. I think they're just words that people use to hurt people, but like, I'm not going to go out of my way to call someone like that, you know? Like, that's just crazy, man. Like, I don't even know why they're using that in the server if... Because, like, you know, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I do use the, like the F word. I do say it, you know. I'm not going to lie. You know, I think it depends on context. But, like, I will not use any blasphemous terms. I will not. I don't do that. To be fair, I don't know if the dude that banned you says it, but it is still weird. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw someone else with the F word in their bio. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. If I join it back with this account I'm on, or like if I have to make a whole new one, whatever, I'll add you on if I have to make a new one. And then we can sit there and call it out. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't. Like, I will call that out for what it is. Like,
You aren't even worth the slaughter. Here you go!
Dude, and I'll tell you another thing, what's crazy is those other people were asking me to stay, but yet that guy was still, he still kicked me, like, like, I don't know, it's crazy, like. And then, like, I was telling him, like, I had a Christian-based, channel, like, that I stream anime stuff on and anime games and whatnot. He's like, oh man, that would be really good, but like I can't sub to you because you got the F word in your bio on Discord and you cuss a little bit, and it's like, dude, get the hell out of here with that. I really don't care. Like if you don't want to sub, don't sub. I don't care. Like, I mean, I can easily get a sub elsewhere. I mean, I'm not trying to be like Mr. Beast or nothing anyway, like, so...
Let the bloodbath commence.
I think you sent a message, Walker, but for some reason it's not showing on my PC here, because that's how I'm reading these comments here. The Messiah is literally part of the Jewish prophecy, yet somehow there's anti-Semitic Christians. It makes no sense. They believe Jesus is the fated Messiah. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Also, the owner put a racist in my username, racist term in my username, and concubine in another user's username. Are you talking about that guy, like his name was like Rice Ball or something? Like he had a picture of like an onigiri on his... Is that the owner? Because I assume so, because he was the one that kicked me.
Carefully. No fire!
Your wifey, Kel? Yep.
I can hold my own too.
Been a while since we had to fight Kel, actually.
Carefully. No fire!
Crap. That did not work. No worries.
Carefully. No fire!
Nope.
Carefully.
Bro, that is insane, man. Like, I don't even know, I don't even have the words to say, like...
Carefully. No fire!
Like, when it comes to that situation, I don't know if you've seen the Fast and Furious movies, but there's a line that Vin Diesel says, and it goes with this situation. Like, if someone was to ask me how I felt about that, I would be like, I would just say the quote, "Words haven't even been invented yet."
Carefully. No fire!
Rice is a mod. They said he is overstepping his role by doing what he did. The owner is the anime dude with a mustache in the videos that you've seen. Yeah, that's why I joined the Discord server, because I've liked some of his content, and like I was like, you know, no, if that's how it is, I'm gonna just I unsub from him. But if he's overstepping his rights of a mod, why ain't the hell is anybody doing anything? That's my question, because if they so care so much about their community, then why the hell are they not doing anything?
I can hold my own too. Aim carefully.
Something beyond my strength limit.
Like, I don't get why nobody's doing anything about it then. Nobody, as a matter of fact, these people who are claiming they wanted me to stay, they could have easily messaged me. They could have easily added me and say, hey, I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. That wasn't right what they did. You know, all this other stuff. And it's like, no, they did not do it. And it's like, you know, that's what makes me question them, because it's like, you know, it's honestly pathetic, you know. But, sorry, a friend of mine joined the server. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's they could have done something about it. They could have messaged me privately. You know, if they really so really wanted me to stay, they could have done something like that about it. And I mean, why the hell is the guy, like the guy with the mustache on the videos, why the hell is he not doing anything about it?
Hey, thanks a lot. How about we fight again? Feeling up to it?
And as a matter of fact, when he said that, he reminded me of someone I met on PlayStation. And I can tell you now, this dude was the most legalistic mother effer I ever met. Like, he was so bad. Like, he literally loved telling people they were going to hell, that they were sinning, you know, and like he was acting like he was all high and mighty. He would tell people they were going to hell for playing like shooting games, but yet he would play like Ghost Recon all the time or Red Dead, and then when you called him out on it, he would say, oh, well, I don't play that anymore. But yet he would have like his whole profile like private. You could never see what he was playing. Like, and it was like there was this one time he like divorced his wife or something because like something about she tried to hit on his kids or something, which is, I don't know if I believe that, to be honest, because I've caught him in a bunch of lies. But he said one time he found out he had to go to the bathroom and relieve himself, like, if you get what I'm saying, because his wife was over and he missed having sexual intercourse with his ex-wife. I was like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. But like, my favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is honestly Jack Atlas, despite how he's rough around the edges. That doesn't stop him from doing the right thing. Who's your favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh! history? Okay, yeah, Jack is a good character. I totally agree with that. My favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I'm honestly going to have to say My Valentine. Just because I can relate to her. Not just because I would marry her or anything and we'd be a good fit or nothing, but like, just because I can really relate to her. I know what that's like, you know. I'm kind of still in that situation, you know, like, but there's a lot of characters I like, but I would have to say she's my favorite, and then my favorite guy character though is obviously a Tim. You can't beat a Tim. He's the best character in Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, but.
Take this. Let the bloodbath commence.
Is there any character in Yu-Gi-Oh that could kill Goku? No. Unless you're talking about with like dual decks, but like the only cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that would really even have a chance at beating anybody in DBZ would be the God cards. Like that would literally be it. Even from Zexel easily, he could rewrite reality with the power of the Numeron code. Well, still, that wouldn't even work, though. Like, there's characters in, like, in DBZ that wouldn't even work on, though. Yuma's an alright character. I will say he's my least favorite, like protagonist, like the main. He's my least favorite, but he's cool, but he's just my least favorite. I would say the Numeron code would beat some of the DBZ characters, though, honestly. It just depends on what characters you're talking about, really. Who do y'all think the strongest anime character is? I'm just curious what y'all think is all. I don't know if y'all actually guessed the right answer or not. Oh, I know you know. No, it's not hard to say at all. It's actually quite easy. It's just like people don't really guess it.
All will tremble before me.
Kumagawa Misogi?
The strongest martial artist in the world.
That's a very interesting choice, but no. Is it a DBZ character? No. No, this character could literally solo the DBZ universe all at once. Like, not even Gogeta would be able to even touch, like, even do any damage. Like, and I'm like 100% all-out fight. Not even he would be able to do anything. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a hint. It's a Pokemon. That's the hint I'll give you. You got it. Yep, Arceus. That is the strongest anime character. That, like, nobody could take him down. Like, because, well, just because of his power, but not to mention that he's literally God. Like, that's literally what he represents. He represents God. Like, there ain't no way any other character's gonna take that down. Like, there's no way. Like, the only thing that could take him down would be Jesus Christ. That would be it. Or God the Father, you know. That's it.
You aren't even worth the slaughter.
Because, like, dude, another reason why it's Arceus is because, think about it. Like, in all this stuff, you know, like DBZ or whatever, we've pretty much seen at least 50% of someone's power or max power. Dude, we haven't even seen 1% of Arceus's power at all. We've not even seen that. Like, so it's like, you know, yeah, none of them have a shot at even doing any damage against him. Like, none of them. Like, and I don't just say that because I love Pokemon. Like, it's just the freaking truth. Like, if you think about it, nah, no one in any anime can take him down. Like, and to be fair, honestly, like, to be honest, a lot of Pokemon could beat, like, most characters. I know a Digimon that could easily beat Arceus, Omegamon, another contender would be Alphamon. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I mean, I don't hate your opinion. I mean, those are really good Digimon. I feel like they could probably do damage to him, yes, but in, like, I'm talking about like 100% fight, no way. I don't, because like, dude, like, I'll tell you another Pokemon, like, that we haven't even seen all its power either, and that's Kyurem. That's another one we haven't seen. Like, yeah, sure, we got like white Kyurem and black Kyurem, but dude, that even those forms are not Kyurem's full power. Like, so it's like we don't even know his full power neither. The Royal Knight Digimon are ridiculously strong. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm a little bit biased here, but like, my favorite Digimon is Lilithmon. Like, she's hot, and I like the Sistermon too a lot. Like, they're all on the Digimon Hacker's Memory. That we'll probably play that game on the channel at some point. Actually, I've played that game quite a lot, so we'll probably end up playing that game on the channel at some point. If you guys would be interested in watching that, you know, but if not, I'll probably do it anyway. But like, I will say in that game though, you grind a lot though. Like, as far as the Digimon games do, like, there's a lot of grinding in those. Like, you wouldn't think there would be, but like, it's ridiculously a lot of grind. And what's crazy, dude, is like if you want to level up good, like you need the Poopmon. Like I forget his name, but like if you got the Poopmon, like the blue Poopmon, like that, dude, that's how you level up pretty quickly. Like I don't know, it's just crazy. Like a freaking Poopmon, like that's hilarious. Like.
Fighters have gathered here today.
Rocky Field. Yep, we're gonna have to go back.
The fiercest fighters have gathered here today.
Have you played the old Digimon games for the PS1? Kind of curious if you have. I don't really know your age or anything, but actually, a few competitive teams in Digimon Story Complete Edition. Nice, maybe we should battle on there sometime.
Come on!
I'll give it everything I've got.
What does proficiency do again? Okay, so proficiency is what it does is like, so you gotta use these characters a certain amount of times to get their proficiency up. So I'll go ahead and lay it straight to you. To get all 7 stars with a proficiency, you have to use the certain character 200 times. Now, when it comes to forms, you have to use each form or transformation 200 times to do it. So yeah, every Goku 200 times, every Vegeta 200 times, you know, stuff like that. But you get rewards if you do it, you know, and plus it's just a cool thing to do. But yeah, like you get a 1 star for like using the character once, like 2 stars for 5 times, and then I think 10 or 15 times you get 3, and then after that it's like 25, 50, 100, 150, and 200. But grinding in world tournaments is a good way to do that, honestly, and that's a good way to rank your level up too. So it's like, if you're wanting to grind your level for Goku Black, I'll tell you what I did. I tried to stop focusing on the fact that I wanted to use Goku Black so bad, and I just focused on getting proficiency up and just grinding in World Tournament for like level points at the same time. You know, and eventually it happened, you know. It took me about a week to get it going, but like, and that was playing it like most of the day. It shouldn't take you too long though, but I recommend doing it though. I haven't played any Digimon World games except for Next Order, but I occasionally take care of Digimon Virtual Pets. Dude, I have Digimon Next Order, and I made a YouTube short about that. I gotta re-upload it. But, how the hell do you even play that game? Like, because it's like, I've had it for so long, and for the summer, I just can't never play it, because it's like, every time I turn around, Like the Digimon's like, oh, I gotta shit, or I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm fatigued. Like, it's like, damn. Like, how the hell are you even supposed to have time to battle, really? Like... And then, like, your Digimon will die, and then you gotta start all over, like, with a new egg, and it's just crazy, like... I never understood that part.
I am Super Vegito! If you really want to dole out some damage, watch and learn! If you really want to dole out some damage, watch and learn! Playtime is over. Take this! You weren't much at all. That was close. Now I'm getting warmed up. If you really want to dole out some damage, watch and learn! All right! Playtime is over.
Well, Digimon World Next Order is all about time management, taking care of what is essentially a pet. After all, Digimon start out as a line of V-pets, so Digimon World Next Order emulates that. Yeah, I know, but it's like, to an extent, it's like I can do it, but it's like, you know, I'll be in the midst of battle, and it's like, you know, they'll just randomly become fatigued, or like as soon as the battle's over, oh, I gotta shit. And it's like, how does a battle make you have to shit? Like you didn't even eat anything. Like, what the hell's up with that? But I get the fact that it is supposed to be kind of like a virtual pet. I get that.
Was nothing but a disappointment.
I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, oh, made it home. Yes, I see you said that. Sorry. V-pets are weird like that. Man, I'll tell you, when I was young, I remember, I don't know if you remember it, but back when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out for the DS Pokemon games, you could walk around with this thing that was called a Pokewalker. And you know, you could like transfer a Pokemon to it and take it on walks with you and stuff. Like, dude, that was so much fun. Like, I still have my Pokewalker, but the battery's dead. I miss Pokewalkers. I grew up around the time they were released. Yeah, dude, like, I do too. I remember it, dude, because I would transfer my favorite Pokemon. I transferred, because I used action replays back in the day, so I would get, like, multiple ones in case, like, something would happen. But, like, I transferred my favorite Pokemon to that, and I would walk around with it all the time, and it was like, it helped me feel less alone, to be honest.
Is this a surprise? You held your own.
And the thing is, too, man, I had, because I transferred my favorite Pokemon, because I have a bunch of them, like, of the same Pokemon. I had transferred one of them to that, and it's still on that Pokewalker today. Like, it's still on there. The battery's dead, but, like, it's still on there. I've gotten into the physical Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game for my social interaction stuff, but I really could have used Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments when I was younger, to be honest. Yeah, I get what you mean, man. Like, I'll tell you, back when I was young, I still had my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. The only person I play with is my wife, because that's all I've got to play with. I mean, she's fun to play with. She's just not as good as me, but anyway, I know what you mean there. I wish I had them when I was younger, too. But I would play with random people back then all the time. You know, and most of the time I would win. There was times I lost, you know. But, as a matter of fact, I think I need to make a playlist about it, because some of my videos on my channel are, like, out of whack. But, I actually said I was going to make a part 2 to this video, and I was actually going to mention that. Because I was talking about, like, I don't know what you know about, like, stuff like about narcissism, like the Matrix B system, like stuff like that. But, like, I talk about that on the channel too. And I talked about in a video I did months ago about how community is dead. And you saying that actually reminded me that I need to do that part 2, the follow-up to that. Because, like, community is dead. Like, it's gone. Like, it's completely dead. Like, think about when you were younger. And you know, and look how it is now. Like, community is dead. It is completely dead. Which is sad. And you know, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, not only for me, but for you guys, the people that watch this channel, the people who's going to, is try to build a safe space community for people who like anime and anime games and will follow by the rules, and hopefully they're Christian. I mean, non-Christians are allowed in the server, but they've got to go by the rules. It depends on what type of non-Christian it is, I would say. Because I don't want no toxicity in the servers, and you know, on the YouTube channel. I try to keep it free of that. But I'm definitely going to make a part 2 to that. Now, I don't know if any of you guys would be interested in that. Like some of the new viewers here. And I even do stuff like, you know how some YouTubers will do, they'll read like certain Reddit posts and they'll talk about them. Like, I've done that several times on the channel. Like, my friend Cherry can vouch for me on that in the chat. Because I know she's still here. Yeah, it's just stuff I try to bring light on, you know. Not a lot of too many people talk about it, you know. I'm personally not Christian, but I don't hate Christians. I have no real reason to hate Christians, to be honest. Yeah, I remember you telling me the story about with your parents. I'm not going to talk about that on stream, though. That was private messaging. But I remember you talking about that. Hopefully... Like, I'm not trying to force anything on you, so to say, but hopefully, you know, I can be the light that shows you the real, true meaning of what being a Christian is. Look, you're so sweet. I appreciate that, Cherry. You are too. You're awesome, by the way, dude. Never stop being you. I appreciate that a lot, man. That means a lot. I'm not just saying that neither. That means a lot. I don't really hear stuff like that a lot. Usually what I hear is negative stuff that puts me down, stuff like that. So I really appreciate you. We need you here in Japan. Shoot, I'll tell you what, if we had enough money, I would go. I'd be going living over there, you know. We'd hang out and everything. I've always wanted to live over there. I feel like that's where I belong, to be honest. Like I mean, I'm American, but it's like, I don't feel American. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like I fit in here. I don't feel like I belong in America. I've never felt like that. I've always just felt out of place.
This could be fun.
And it's just like wrong. Like I don't know. Like, I don't hate America. I'm not saying that. Like, I don't hate it. I don't hate Americans, but it's like, a lot of people here I don't like, I will say, but it's like, even more so than that, it's like, I don't really like too much from here. Like, it's just like, I mean, yeah, there's movies I like in America and stuff, you know, like, or some music or something, like, but, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, it's, I just feel out of place, so to say. I guess that's the only way I know to say it. Like I just feel out of place. Not happening, Zamasu. But yeah, like what you was telling me about your folks, I really hate that happened. I really do. That puts a bad name on Christianity.
Wow, you're good.
And look, man, I have my experiences like that too. I'll be honest with you, I do. Like I'll be honest with you, I have not always been a Christian. I've not. I used to be a hardcore atheist. Like, I mean, the worst type of atheist. Like, I would sit there, like, when I was in school, there was this kid, and he was Christian, and I even still think about this today and still feel bad about it. Like, I would literally bully him just because he was Christian. Like, a friend of mine was even atheist, and, like, it was just, I was in a bad crowd, but, like, that and the whole legalistic stuff, like, judging, like, seeing them, like, being on, like, a high horse and stuff, and it's like, you know, me as a Christian, I'm not on a high horse. Like, you know, I'll tell you this, I sin every day. I do. You know, I can be one of the first ones to admit that. I'm not perfect. You know, the only person that was perfect was Jesus. That was it. But, like, that's insane that you've been around that too, because I know what that's like, but I'm American, born and raised, and love it. Take pride in my roots and personality. I'm big into the local folklore. This Halloween, me and my family are going to go to the Bell Witch Cave. Oh, dude, let me know how that goes. That's somewhere I've always wanted to go. I have always been intrigued by that story. Like, if you want my honest opinion, there is a theory that I think is the most probable cause of this, like the whole thing with the Bell Witch. Like, a lot of people seem to believe that John Bell was sexually assaulting his daughter. I'll say it that way in a nice term, like in a less graphic term, if you get what I'm saying. And that's why the demon was summoned. But, like, they say this demon quoted scripture, dude, like, at these people. And, dude, that is crazy. Like, that is some... And, you know, I actually believe it. I do. Like, I'll tell you now, I don't believe in ghosts, but I can tell you now, the Bell Witch, that wasn't no ghost. Like, you know, that was a demon. Like, but, yeah, dude, let me know how that goes, because I want to go there myself to Adams, Tennessee, and check that out. But are you going to go to the museum too, or just the Bell Witch Cave? Like,
Let's do this already.
get out of here, Trunks.
If I don't, who will?
The fact though that you're going on Halloween would make it even more scary though, man. Like that's cool how you set it up like that though. I don't know, I've just always been intrigued by that story. Oh my gosh, dude, I freaking hate Chaozu. You know what? Come here, man. Pretty sure we're also going to the museum. So this won't be my first trip to the cave. My first trip was actually when I was 12, 14. I remember watching that FNAF music vid on the car ride. Oh, dude. Yeah, well, since you're an adult now, though, let me know how it goes, man. Like if you don't mind, like, take pictures too, like, because I would love to see, like, because I don't even know if I'll ever get to go, but like, if you wouldn't mind to take pictures of that and send them to me, that would be cool too. I mean, you don't have to, but like, I would genuinely be interested in looking at that though.
So keep your eyes open for the stunning outcome!
I seen the movie to that they made. I thought it was terrible, like, but I'll definitely take pics. Yeah, shoot, I would too, man. And the thing is, too, man, did you know that that's the only documented case of a spirit actually killing somebody? Like, that, literally, that's like the only documented case like that. Like, it's actually documented. How did it kill? Okay, it only killed one person, actually. It killed a guy by the name of John Bell. And this spirit would quote scripture at John Bell and the daughter, and it would attack these two. Like, it would literally attack them. Like, they claim that Betsy Bell, she was literally picked up in the mid-air by this spirit and was literally slapped around. And basically, the spirit, like, possessed Betsy or something, and then poisoned John Bell or something like that. It's a wild story, man. Like, I know there's a lot of false, like, rumors around it, but it's a real story though, because it's the only documented case of where a spirit has actually killed somebody. But it happened down there in Adams, Tennessee, and yeah, John was killed by poison from the entity in question, right? You know, like, it's crazy too, like, because, you know, and that's one thing, like, that I have always disagreed with, is like, one thing Christians will say is that Satan can't kill you. And here's the thing. Now, I know you're not a Christian, but think of it this way. When Satan went to God and said, I bet I can make Job break. Do you want to know, if you notice what he says here, what God says here, he says, okay, well, I bet you he won't, but you can do anything you want to him, but kill him. Now, why would God say that? Why would he say you can do anything you want but kill him? Why would he say that if Satan and demons cannot kill people? I'll tell you why. Because they can. They do it all the time. You know, think of it this way. Like a drunk driver hits like somebody you care about. A demon killed him. Because a drunk driver is demon possessed. So it's like, you know, and kind of how I got that theory is like, honestly, dude, since you like horror, now there's a Christian horror film I would like you to watch if you're willing. It's actually free on YouTube. You don't got to pay anything for it. It's a movie. It's called Nefarious. And when I watched this movie, it scared the hell out of me. But basically, it's about this guy who murders a bunch of people. He murdered like 11 or 12 people, and he's going to be executed. And this atheist like doctor slash therapist, psychologist, and all that, like he has to see if John is not John, if this guy Edward Wayne Gacy is just insane, or if he stands fit to stand trial, or if he's just mad, like if he's just mad, you know, like plead the count on insanity kind of type of thing. And make a long story short, come to find out, this guy is not insane at all. He's actually possessed by a demon by the name of Nefarious. And Nefarious will talk through him, and this guy doesn't even know it, like the one who's possessed. And then sometimes there'll be like turns where like they'll take turns talking, and it's basically like this demon's trying to prove to this atheist professor that, you know, sure, you know, you believe in all this woke ideology, you believe in, you don't believe in God, you don't believe in demons, like, and then like he's basically showing him, hey, you know, you're wrong. And it's almost despite as being non-corporeal, they can still kill people either by manifesting or influence others. Fascinating. Yeah, exactly, dude. And see, Christians will not have that talk. They will not have that talk, but I'll tell you now, I'll sit here and have it with you. Because it's like, you know, I fully believe they can do that. Because, you know, say like a person who's addicted to methamphetamine, you know, they become so addicted, you know, and those demons become so great, they have a demonic problem, and eventually they will die from it. You know, drug addiction is a demon. You know, alcoholism is a demon. You know, ask anybody who's grew up in an alcoholic household, they will literally compare that to a demon, and the reason they do that is because that is what it is. I mean, so yes, they actually kill people all the time, like, you know, but it's just, now I think there's a limit, like, on what they can do. Do I think they can kill Christians? I'll say no on that, because unless they get hit by a drunk driver.
This is it! The finals are here!
But, like, you know, even then, like, at that point, I would say, you know, it was that person's time to go, because God allowed that to happen. to one of his followers so they could come and join him into the kingdom of heaven. But like, yeah, man, like, I've always believed in that Bell Witch story. Like, and I'll tell you something now, it's sometimes, like, when we get down to the nitty-gritty of it, like, sometimes I even have to stop talking about it because I'm so disturbed. Can they take physical form? No, they can't. Unless you're talking about the only physical form they can take is the person that they're occupying, that / possessed. I mean, they can't take a physical form, you know, other than that. Like, but I know some people believe they can, but I mean, I'm not going to say they can because there's not any proof in the Bible of that. But I mean, another thing too, it's like, you know, the story when Jesus cast out the demons, you know, they said their name was Legion, you know, and cast them into the herd of swine. Did you know that the pigs actually killed themselves? The reason why was because the demons themselves did that, because they were so afraid of Jesus, because it's God, you know, it's the Son of God, God in human form. Like, I have a theory that demonic entities can manifest much like the ghosts in Ghostbusters. That's kind of an interesting theory. I mean, I like Ghostbusters quite a lot. I mean, that's kind of interesting you say that. I will say this though, man, like if I ever am at a store though and I see a baby marshmallow man, I'm taking that little dude home with me. Like, I don't even care, dude, because like those things are so cute. I actually have a Marshmallow Man popcorn bucket. I got it for Christmas last year. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Ghostbusters, man. Come on. You're hurting? Is your stomach hurting again? What do you mean, where? I'll tell you another thing too. I always liked how DBZ makes fun of Satan. Like, I always thought that was funny. Like, even some Christians have tried to call that out, but I think it's hilarious because they literally make Satan like the weakest and most deceptive character within the series. Like, because in all reality, Satan can't fight. All he can do is just get in your mind. Come on. Her stomach. She's hurting in her stomach. I'm hurting my tummy. I took tummy drink. Well, that's good. I mean, it should help. Just give it some time. Just kind of lay down. Well, I'm sure you're laying down watching the stream now. I take it that's why you got up kind of early. Like earlier than normal, like an hour or two earlier. Yeah. Yeah, just take it easy. If I could take it away, I would. Get out of here, Bojack.
You know, you're gonna regret the bad things you've done.
This contestant made it through some fierce battles to claim their well-earned glory. Amazing! Congratulations on your victory!
Oh, yeah. Hopefully you.
Any fighters out there who think they've got what it takes?
Hopefully you get to feeling better. But yeah, you can DM me. I'm actually going to end the stream here, y'all. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was a good chat. Y'all are welcome to join anytime. I usually do this every day. Unless the power's out, my internet's out, it's storming, or I'm dead. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end this here. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. And God bless you all. Had fun chatting. It was a really good chat. Chat about a lot of things. Yeah, if any of y'all are, like I said, interested in the topics I was talking about earlier, like narcissism, like learning about it, you know, and I also talk about like toxic dating behaviors. I've also talked about quite a bit of those on the channel, and I plan on doing follow-up videos to all those as well. So if that's something you're interested in, I mean, like I said, I basically what I do is I talk while I play games like this, and you know, I'll read some posts about it even too, and then, you know, we talk about it, and I give advice on it, stuff like that, you know. Like I said, I don't know if any of y'all are married or anything, or y'all just dating. That's not really my business, but but yeah, if y'all are totally interested in that, you know, stop on by when I'm doing those. Like I say, I pretty much mostly stream every day. So, and then here in a couple days, we'll be giving out the June update for the channel. So stay tuned for that too. We're going to have some pretty good games, and we're also going to have a game that I've not played yet that I have that's really good from what I've seen, because I knew I'd be into it. So plan on playing that next time, next month sometime. So yeah, anyway, yep, I'll see you all later. Peace.